What's cooking, what's popping, SJS Nation, SJS fam? It's your girl Shejackiesays, and I am back once again on your screens with another video. Now, in today's video, as the caption goes, after more than a year that I posted my breakup video on 21st February 2022, which actually went viral. People actually had their opinion about that, both good, both positive, both negative opinions. I think I just repeated myself. Today in this video, for the very first time, I am about to react to this video. So personally, after that video was edited and put out there, I know I looked at myself whilst it was editing, but once it was out there, I have never been able to bring myself to watch that video, see myself in that kind of state. A year after what is happening to my relationship life, a lot ups and downs, met a couple of people, being in situationships, being in a whole lot of things with people, not things like things, but actually tried this whole dating thingy, tried friendship, tried a whole lot more, but didn't work. That is not the essence of this video. You're here to actually react to that video. I'm about to look at myself. Viewer discretion is advised. I don't know how I'm about to react. I don't know how it's going to be like, but without wasting my time, if you haven't watched that video, the link is in my bio. You can go back and watch it.
This video you're about to watch is not for entertainment purposes. Is to let anyone out there going through heartbreak, going through anything.
Why is my makeup? Why am I looking like a ghost? Like I'm looking like a dead body that they've actually put makeup on. The video that I sat down to explain, I don't know why I sat down to have this on my face and be on camera and still put that out there. I don't know, guys. I do apologize for that fashion horror that you guys saw.
Now here is my story. I sat down to shoot this video 3 weeks ago, but I couldn't because I didn't know what to say, and I kept on repeating myself throughout the video and it was chaotic. But fast forward, I had to reshoot this again after 3 weeks to let you guys know what is really going on. Now in this video, viewer discretion is advised. What's up, guys? So it's your girl Shejackiesays, and this video is going to be a very interesting one. I know it's something that a lot of you have been waiting for to hear from me, and officially I am here. I know I've been trying to shoot this video for a very long time, but
so first of all, I feel I lost my voice here. I feel I was trembling in here. If I can actually remember, that day I had gone out to the beach with a couple of friends, and I was like, because I was prolonging in shooting this video, I was just procrastinating. So I'll sit down to be like, okay, I need to tell people that him and I are done, but hey, it's not the right time. I kept prolonging because the breakup was like, I posted the breakup video. I had that video was shot way back, so I was just trying to give an intro before I put that crying thingy out there, and it was very difficult. So I felt my voice was shaking in here.
I haven't been able,
because this is how I thought.
Anytime I try shooting, I'm not really in the right mood to tell you guys what is happening and so on and so forth. But I decided to muster the courage today to let the SJS fam in on something that has been going on for a very long time that I'd want to share with you all. So if you're new on my channel, I am Jacqueline Yeboah, and I know a lot of people in my circle. I have a few people in my circle, but
you don't have a circle, you have a dot. It's like, I know a lot of people in my circle. Like, guys, pardon me for that. I don't have a circle, I have a dot. I literally don't tell anyone anything. That's the craziest aspect.
I know some of them are with me on this, some of them too are no.
It was just one person who actually,
but I still had to do this anyways. So most of you,
the emotions that I'm feeling right now is am I feeling anything? Yes, I am. I feel vulnerable. That's the word I'll give right now. I feel vulnerable watching this video. I feel someone who would have never done this, like it happened. So
I'm trying my possible best not to be very emotional about this because I just feel, guys, let's take a break. Without wasting my time, I want us to look at the video. Then I'll continue with everything that happened, and I'll tell you guys what is going on and the things you guys are supposed to know. So let's just watch this video. Viewer discretion is advised. If you are sensitive to other things, like let me know down below in the comment. Like, just don't continue watching.
Why did I get that watch?
There's a tough decision that I have to make. If it's either I should let go, or if I should either hold on.
Guys, let's take a second. Breathe in. So many emotions right now. I'm like, what? Like, what? But anyways, I look cute when I'm crying though. Like in the very first crying video, I have like a very smooth skin.
Sometimes you can't be always strong. Yes.
Hey, wait, I just remembered I wrote one English here.
Sometimes you can't be always strong.
I never saw this. When did I write this? My eyes erupt through me like a stuttering earthquake. Tears unrelenting, and my lungs fighting for air. And when this happened, I turned on my phone and pressed record. Okay, yeah. So basically, I know people will be asking why I would ever cry and put myself on camera. I think I have answered this countlessly. Maybe not on camera, but people who have met me, and I know viewers, it's not everyone who actually saw whoever saw the actual video and all that. But what happened? Usually when I cry, and because I'm much more of a social media person, because I don't really have a lot of friends, as I said, I have a dot. So when I have issues, like I feel like I want to talk to someone indirectly, not actually sharing my issues with people. So sometimes I just feel like having a chat with people on social media without looking like being vulnerable, because there's social media. So I basically took this phone because I was crying, and I was like, okay, so let me take a phone, record, like there are people behind the camera. One day look at myself and be like, hey, you went through this. So sometimes that's why when we go through stuff, we just hit record, just for you to like capture the moments, not like it's planned. Yeah. You're a pretty girl. How I wish I could hug you right now.
Like weeks now, I've been being good.
I'm good, please. But the question is, when I'm not good, should relationships make you cry like that? I don't know, people who have been married and who are like, who think they're in actual good relationship. I really want to know that. Should you be hurting, like crying and all that? I feel the only pain you go through in relationships should be like, or marriage is like childbirth. Like crying, I'm mistaken. Please let me know.
Things are not going on well. If I don't talk, I will burst out, and I can't lock myself indoors. I can't be indoors all the time. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry.
This is hard. This is like hard. Why am I punishing myself? Why? I feel like I'm taking myself. I feel I don't want to be in this, like, that situation again. I feel I deserve, it's not like I know I deserve much more. I feel I'm not supposed to go through this again. I am not. I should never. I don't wish this on my worst enemy.
What's up, guys? So, by the caption of today's video,
the fact that I'm good right now and in a good place right now is amazing. I just like a throwback, which is so fun fact, I shot this video and I took the first one away because I didn't really like it, and the emotions in there were like too much for me to put out there because hey, I'm not crying anymore. But I'm like, how can you love someone this much?
Crying because the relationship is over. I'm crying because you have to start all over again. The painful aspect is not losing the person, but it's about you starting all over again. And the time that you feel
You are crying because the relationship is over. You're crying because like you don't have a best friend, you don't have this. You're crying because like there's no one in your corner. Sometimes like the starting over is there. Sometimes it's good for you to start over. But hey, I think I was crying because of all of the reasons, the person and all that. But sometimes I look back, I'm like, was it worth it?
so you've wasted with like just one person, and you just feel like you're officially over. Like we are basically over with everything. So I didn't even cook. I didn't even eat anything in the morning. But I can't come and kill myself because I'm heartbroken. Someone chose not to love me anymore. So
2 days later.
But I can't come and kill myself because
It's surprising how no one at my workplace actually realized I was going through a heartbreak. So fast forward, I posted the video. That was when my boss called me to his office and it was like, if he knew I was actually going through this, he would have actually asked me to go home. And I was like, hey, I'm strong. I am strong. Yeah, I was. But actually this day I went home. I couldn't actually stay at work. Why I don't even want to put this hairstyle on again is because it reminds me that I had break during those times. So you know this is a full locks and you can actually rebraid it. So recently when I was going through my stuff, I actually had to throw that hair away. I was like, that hair reminds me of the time that I was oh my god.
Basically I'm just enjoying. I went to get food. As I sat down quietly, it took a very long time before my order was processed. This is the first time since I started work like I'm buying food outside, especially at the university restaurant. And as I sat there, I was very quiet, sat alone in one corner, and I just felt like crying. I'm like,
no girl, you can't cry here.
No, you can't cry here. So this is the food I have here. I'm not supposed to cry. I'm really not supposed to cry.
It's the fact, it's the way I'm saying, I'm really not supposed to cry. I'm really not supposed to cry. But I'm still crying. It's like, you don't force those things. Like, you don't want to cry. Then, oh my god.
Make my makeup.
I think I'm going to ruin my makeup.
Make my makeup. Oh my god. I know I have to be strong, but it's not always oh my god.
Like no one deserves this.
Yes, that is all that I went through, and I kept it all from you guys for a lot of months because I really needed to heal. And I got to talk to some few friends and they were like, these things, you never get over them, you just learn from them and you move on.
So yeah, I think I'm done with the crying aspect. These were all narrations. If I say I'm going to continue, I'll still repeat myself by actually repeating all those things in the video. So yeah, more than a year after this, I'm watching this, and my overall reaction to this is I am overwhelmed, filled with so many emotions, asking myself, why did I even cry like that in the first place? Because I'm asking myself if someone that close, assuming my parents or someone actually passed away, I was wailing. I wasn't crying, I was wailing. That's the whole point. There's a difference because this is not like crying the way. And it was like I was having a panic, anxiety, I don't know, whatever. I couldn't breathe. As I said, I never want to wish a heartbreak. I think I saw a video on Instagram later on, I think it was yesterday or today, Brella Mundi was interviewed by a presenter at Academic City, one of the students, and one of her saddest moments was when she actually had to cry over a guy. And I'm like, we've all been through that. And she was like, looking back, I'm like, was it even worth it? It wasn't. That's the whole point. Yes. So if you're asking, where is the person now? The person is there. Yes, we do still talk. I think usually I look back about at these things and I feel there were lessons, but personally I feel after this whole relationship saga drama, I became a different person entirely. Something that looking back currently in my life right now, I feel I'm not proud of. Sometimes you have to be very cautious on certain things. If you want to live this life where you are actually an open-minded person, you have to take certain decisions into consideration. Because I look back and I'm like, okay, so is it that this relationship, this breakup changed me for the better? It actually changed me for the better, but there are certain aspects that I look back and I feel like, okay, so this aspect that has changed me, do I actually appreciate it or not? Because I felt scared, and in as much I feel people who always have good hearts would always have good hearts. That's the whole point. You can still keep on making this mistake over and over again until you learn your lesson. That's the whole point. You would keep making the same mistake over and over again. That is one thing I realize. Sometimes I meet people and they don't turn out to her. Like maybe sometimes I have too much of high expectations of people, and I feel it's maybe not the best, and it's not good for me as an individual. But hey, as I said, sometimes if you don't change your mentality on certain things, you keep finding all these people. Sometimes go out of your comfort zone and be you. So major questions usually I get asked is am I dating now? I prefer to leave that out. Currently I prefer to leave my dating life for now, because for now, as I said, I prefer, like, maybe there might be a surprise for you or later. I don't want to ruin surprises, but moving forward, I think in my life right now I'm much more focused. I think I posted a podcast a few days ago and I was telling people that I dated for myself for a while, and I realized that usually the problem is not with people I get to date, but the problem might sometimes be with you as an individual. Because personally, if I fall in love, I feel like I'm stupid. Like I go crazy. Like I put everything down for the person, but that is not how it's supposed to be. That is one thing some of us might probably have to learn when we put ourselves into relationships, and it's like you put everything aside because you're a go-getter, and when that thing happened, they feel like I'm moving here and the love thing comes and it slows you down, and when things don't go out as expected, you feel hurt and all that. The hurt is like focusing on the goal that you had actually set for yourself anyway, doing the lovey things and all that. So usually I'd advise, please achieve your goal now. This love thing because I some way. That's the whole point. So yeah, a year after, here I am. Reacting to the video, not crying, of course. I'm happy, but not really fit in health wise, but I just hope that I can still be able to put out content, because I'm not able to do like some of the vigorous stuff that I'm able to do, but actually doing things I love to do. I'm hoping that I'll be able to do that more often for you all. So let me know your comments down below. Within the span of 1 year, do you think you see any good changes in me? What have you heard? And all that. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope it sends a message to someone out there that there is always light at the end of the tunnel. Still your favorite girl, Shejackiesays, your hostess with the mustache, bringing you the hottest, that juiciest piece, and I am out.
Looking so fly, Shejackiesays, young YouTuber, always on the tube trying to make a living.